fabrics in Gambia. Artists extracted vibrant orange pigments from the indigenous kola nut.
Wait. Alright, we watch this and it's over. Hassan probably was Balenciaga. True.
This machine is 3D printing steak. The goal is to create a piece of meat without killing a cow.
No, but the essence of the meat isn't actually to eat the protein. Let's be real, bro. Meat was for protein in the 2000s. 2020, eating meat is no longer about the protein, bro. It's about a statement. It's about saying, fuck you, you vegan fucks. Go fuck yourselves. I don't even eat meat, but I eat meat just to spite you because I don't like you. Because you guys are a bunch of cringe fucks. So actually, I don't care if the meat is good or bad. As long as I'm killing a cow, I'm happy. But these people don't understand that, bro. These people don't understand that.
And this Israeli startup is one of the dozens of companies racing to perfect the
You know, they think I don't want to kill the cow. Bro, kill more cows. Kill more cows. Let them rot down. I don't care. Just kill them, bro. I mean, let's be real, bro. Have you ever seen a cow run, bro? They're like, yeah. They're a bunch of dumb fucks, bro. They're a bunch of dumb fucks. Might as well just kill them. Ah.
It's no secret that beef is one of the
Look at all the murder. 1 murder, 2 murder, 3 murder, 4 murder, 5 murder, 6 murder, 7 murder, 8 murder. Oh, look at the vegans, bro. They're crying. Bro, they're seeing this and they actually see 1 murder, 2 murder, 3 murder, 4 murder. What a bunch of retards, bro. Oh my god, are they ever gonna stop taking L's, bro?
foods for the planet.
Oh, yes, of course you should. You clip anything that you find funny.
But can lab-grown steak
Ah.
and plant-based alternatives really fix the broken beef industry?
The broken beef industry? Oh, so now it's just broken. Thank you. Yo, Insider, thank you. Oh, by the way, that's pork, and you're Muslim. Oh, he's got fucked. You're going to hell. No, actually, she's not. Because if you eat pork, even if you're Muslim, right, you eat pork, and you didn't know, you don't go to hell. You don't go. And if you needed to eat it, you actually don't go to hell either because you needed to survive. See?
The global beef industry produced nearly 75 million
I'm
tons
smart.
of meat in 2020. That's about 19 pounds for each person on the planet.
W.
Each step of the supply chain is doing damage. Let's start on the
Oh
farm.
my god.
Raising
Your voice is doing damage to me right now.
cattle requires lots of land.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what requires lots of fucking land? You know what requires lots of fucking land? Cutting up the rainforest to build your goddamn coconut fucking oil shit? That takes up loads of land. That also kills a shit ton of insects and a shit ton of tiny creatures like the fucking things that jump and fly because they have like flappy wings here. I'm not talking about bats. It's a rodent. What's that name? I forgot. They eat acorns and shit like that.
Tropical rainforests the size of El Salvador are
I mean, I'm right.
every year to make room for cattle.
To make room for fucking avocados, avocado trees, and palm oil trees.
These cows release tons of methane, one of the most potent greenhouse gases.
W math.
Storing, processing, packaging, and transporting beef. Globally, beef was responsible for 3 billion tons of greenhouse gas emissions in 2010. About twice as much as all vehicles in the US at the time.
W.
But plant-based alternatives to meat have grown into a $5.6 billion industry.
Yeah, because a bunch of cringe fucks like you.
Into an estimated 100
Yeah, that don't look good, bro.
grocery stores.
Dude, you know what? I love how these motherfuckers will show you how they make chicken tenders, okay? And they'll show you the goop and they'll go, ew, ew, it looks bad, ew. And they'll show you how you make the fucking glazes, right? And they're like, ew, ew, they added bones into it, ew, nasty, whatever the fuck, right? But then they'll show you this and say, wow, tasty, Bro, if I was using the Beyond Meat shit and then I told you that it was chicken, alright, for the McDonald's McChicken, whatever the fuck, you'd be like, oh my god, that's disgusting. But if I show you the McChicken shit and then I tell you, yo, by the way, this is for the Beyond Meat, you'd be like, oh, that looks so tasty. That's how you know they're biased as fuck. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, gross. You hear what she said? Gross stores. Gross. Ew stores. Yep.
Signature burger is made by using heating, cooling, and pressure to give plant-based proteins a meat-like texture. A study funded by the company found that, pound for pound, its product generates about 90% less greenhouse gas emissions than traditional beef.
Ants wouldn't eat that shit.
But actually make it.
Oh.
Professor and scientist Mark Post unveiled the first lab-grown burger at a lab.
Bro, that's a bunch of worms put together. That's a bunch of worms, bro. Dude, when I was like 14 years old, okay, I had a stomach problem from school, and worms were coming out of my ass. Those are those worms, bro. This motherfucker harvested them. Look at this. Look at the worms. It's them, bro. Bro, I'm not even kidding. It's not even a joke, bro. It was tiny fucking white worms. Dude, it was so painful. Oh my god, I gotta tell you guys that story sometime. It was real bad, bro. I gotta tell you about that story sometime. And it was probably from eating vegetables, too. Vegetables gave me tapeworms. Bro, dude, it was an infestation. It was so bad, dude. It was horrible. It was horrible, dude. Worms were coming out of my ass. It was so bad. It was real small ones, dude. Oh my god, I don't even want to remember it. Traumatizing. But then this guy found those worms and then put them together and fed it to these English people. You know what's funny? I've never gotten worms in Mexico, but I had worms in the UK. Nah, bro, they wouldn't go with the shit. They just come out at night. It's so bad, bro. It was so bad. No, because it was in my asshole. That's why.
One of those like pivotal moments where you're like, oh, this could be.
It was bad, bro.
But it wasn't until 20.
It was real bad. Oh, bro, it was real bad, bro.
Some startups drawing high-profile investments from the likes of Bill Gates.
Oh, of course, it's the fucking Bill Cringe Gates. Of course, it's that motherfucker.
Now, researchers in Israel.
It's Bill. I might have flown like 20 times with fucking Epstein Gates, but I can't remember.
Growing steaks in a lab.
The steak, you're bringing together the full range, essentially, of tissue engineering technologies and cell growth technologies.
Bro, this guy had the full range of tissue engineering technologies with his face. Something don't look right about it. You know what I mean? Look at him. Is that a 3D printed face, bro?
Cell growth technologies.
Simon Freed and his team are using stem cells to create a steak they
Stem cells. From Korean kids. Circumcised penis.
The white stuff is fat. That gives it flavor. The
bro.
Is muscle. That's for protein.
Bro, that's Wagyu beef.
Had to figure out how to
that's Wagyu beef, bro. Come on.
First, they take stem cells from a cow and then grow them in a
That means that we're replacing the body of the animal with what's called a bioreactor.
Getting the cells to grow under these conditions is no easy task.
Usually cells are attached to something.
Yeah, you gotta give him a scaffolding.
Or flasks.
Scaffolding.
To attach to something.
Here, the cells grow suspended in a liquid.
Oh, wow.
Dried roughly once a day. Then scientists move the mass of cells to the tissue engineering lab, where they make something called bioinks.
Bruh.
This is the beginning of the bioprinting stage. The inks that we're using actually contain the cells that we've been growing in the labs previously.
There's one for muscle and one for fat.
Bruh.
They're fed through these nozzles, and technicians can customize how much of each goes into the steak.
You can print.
I mean, that's actually interesting.
You upload a file to the printer.
Damn. Okay, that's actually kind of cool, bro. That's actually cool.
One key challenge in
But it looks like Jello.
printing room sterile.
These are living
Yeah.
cells and they're being
Yeah, bro. Bacteria are gonna love this, dude. Like, bacteria are gonna go. They're gonna love that, dude.
jetted through the printer. So everything that can be done to keep the air clean of any impurity.
Yeah, bro, that looks like a beautiful breeding ground for bacteria.
Cells could die
For like world-killing bacteria.
finished when they leave the printing room. The cells still need time to develop into muscle and fat tissue.
Oh wow. Oh wow, look, she's got some 3D printed fat on her titties. Oh my god, that's a 3D printed muscle. Later, bitch.
From a few days.
Oh wow.
A few weeks, we can start seeing the muscle.
No, they don't goosebumps.
spontaneously.
What the fuck?
Like this.
What the fuck?
The
No!
process takes around a month.
Oh my god, bro.
Treat it as you would a regular piece of meat.
Oh my god.
Meat tech is still a long way away from selling its steak to consumers for a few reasons. Remember how the cells were growing in that liquid? Well, it contains something called fetal bovine serum, or FBS.
Oh.
In layman's terms, it's baby.
Yeah, cow blood.
It's one of the
Yep.
most controversial parts of growing meat in a lab.
Yeah.
It comes from fetuses of pregnant cows that were slaughtered. But it's necessary for the cells to grow. Simon told us they are using FBS as part of the reason.
Just use, bro, okay. If vegans really want to get rid of like meat that much, how about we do this? We do it, okay, but we sacrifice vegan kids. How about that? Would they still take it? If we said, look, we're not gonna make meat anymore, but the only way is for you to get pregnant, and then we get the fetus. I think a bunch of vegans would take it, bro, because they're satanic fucks. I really do think, like, 50% of vegans would say yes. Oh, bro, that's a nice experiment to do. To actually see how many vegans would say yes to that. And then you could be like, yeah, you're a satanic motherfucker, aren't you?
But they plan to eventually replace it with
Bro.
something else.
Our plans are that it shouldn't be part of any at-scale commercial activity.
But an alternative that's just as effective has yet to be found. Simon wouldn't give us an estimate on when the steak will be ready for the public to try, or how much it costs to make the prototype. In the meantime, he says the company is focused on a more attainable goal, like this hybrid product made of soy and beef fat grown in Meatech's lab.
Bro, that's shit. That's shit.
Kebab, it's nearly the same. Like
That's poo-poo.
Meatech is building a
That's poo-poo, bro.
to start making foods like these.
Look, it's even got the corn pieces in it, bro. That's the shit I took yesterday. What the fuck? They grabbed it off of the fucking thing.
scale.
It's even got the corn fucking pieces, bro. Ah! He ate the poo-poo.
Footprint looks like.
He's so happy eating the poo-poo.
Grown beef industry would
What just happened?
We don't know what the
Am I a retard?
to actually scale these up in the amount of space and energy it will take.
And this is all a gamble on something most consumers
Yeah! Bro, look, he eats the boo-boo and then he does his little soy dance. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look at him, look at him. Bro, even the way he holds the fucking... Bro, look at the way he holds the fork.
on a larger scale.
Oh my god, everything about this guy. Look, 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 the hands. Everything about this guy is beta. Beta. Look at him. He's like this. And then he goes, he grabs the thing and he's like... What the fuck? Bro, look at the way he's holding it. What kind of a man holds steak like that? You know what kind of a man grabs the steak with his fucking fingers and goes like this? Real men. W cow meat, look at that. W cow meat. Bro, the way he holds it, the way he moves. Bro, this guy gets pegged. Look at him, look at him, look at him. His glasses, everything about him is soft. Look, his first reaction, he don't like it. Look, I've had this meat inside my mouth and I can't stop smiling, bro. Yeah, I smile when meat touches my mouth. This motherfucker is like...
We don't know what the carbon footprint looks like to actually scale these up in the amount of space and energy.
He didn't enjoy it.
Gamble on something most consumers haven't even tried yet. So far, meat made in a lab can only be sold in Singapore, where one company debuted its chicken nuggets back in 2020. Despite the uncertainty, companies working on lab-grown meat have raised nearly $2 billion. They're betting that the rest
One
of the
nugget.
world will follow Singapore's lead.
Yeah, they can't give you more than one nugget because you would die of cancer right there, bro. Like, right there you die. So they can't, right? So that when you get cancer 15 years later, they can say, it wasn't us, but it was them.
And start granting
That's why.
lab-grown foods approval for sale. But even if lab-grown meat manages to win over regulators and the public...
You're not gonna win me over, bro.
Beef,
You're not gonna win me over.
I'm fully convinced that this is the
W
right way
woman's.
to mass produce meat for the public to be eaten.
Hey, I got meat for you to eat. Okay, bro.
Based off of how long this has been developing and how little we've seen.
Hey, what do you mean how little you've seen?
Weight on lab-grown beef, consumers looking to reduce their carbon footprint can still turn to plant-based options.
Bro, even the way he eats the fucking goddamn burger is a bit away. Look. Fuck.
To plant-based options.
Bro, his name is Mark Abadi. Look, Dylan Bank. And look. Mark Abadi. Woo. Which one is he? Where's the buddy? Where's the buddy? I didn't see no buddies. Well, I did see one, right?
For 2.5 years, we've taken you behind the scenes of giant industries. From cruise ship graveyards in Turkey, to aloe factories in the Dominican Republic, to Himalayan salt mines in Pakistan. And we're excited to unpack more stories around the world for big business. If you've got an idea for the next episode, let us know in the comments below. And make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Okay. Okay. Bro, does that just have a mummy? Is that a fucking mummy? What the fuck?